And we will return to the story a little bit later with an expert guest. For the time being, we're moving on. But a powerful 6.3 magnitude earthquake that struck northern Afghanistan overnight has killed more than 20 people and injured about 320. The tremors hit near Mazar-i-Sharif, one of the country's largest cities, which is home to about 500,000 people. India has extended support and provided relief material to the quake-hit nation.
Afghanistan woke up in a state of panic on Monday after a 6.3 earthquake struck the region. The quake struck overnight at a depth of 28 kilometers, with the epicenter near the city of Mazar-i-Sharif.
Unfortunately, as a result, a number of our fellow citizens were injured and some lost their lives. According to initial reports, around 320 people have been injured and taken to hospitals. However, rescue teams are still operating in the area, and the figures are subject to change. Medical teams have reached the affected region, and under the direction of the Ministry of Public Health, all nearby hospitals have been told to stay ready to receive more patients.
India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar called his Afghani counterpart. Leaders discussed progress in their bilateral relationship. Minister Jaishankar also welcomed improving people-to-people contacts between India and Afghanistan. Reaffirming its support to the Afghan people, India delivered food items for the families affected by the earthquake. Residents of Mazar-i-Sharif, one of Afghanistan's largest northern cities, scrambled into the streets due to fears their home would collapse. Locals shoveled through debris to rescue those who were trapped in the rubble.
The earthquake shook so violently that we couldn't even open the door. We tried 3 times to unlock, but the shaking was too strong to manage. It lasted for about 15 seconds, and when we finally got outside, there was so much dust in the air that we could not see anything.
I rescued my brother's wife along with the rest of the family, but one of us was missing. I searched desperately to find him and later realized that he was trapped under the rubble. Unfortunately, he had passed away.
The city's famed Blue Mosque, a 15th century landmark considered one of the holiest sites in Afghanistan, was also damaged. Staff members of the Afghan Red Crescent conducted rescue and relief operations in the north of the country. The quake disrupted power across the country, including to the capital Kabul. The country is prone to quakes as it lies on 2 active faults. Studies indicate that at least 355 earthquakes with a magnitude higher than 5 have hit Afghanistan since 1990. The Monday disaster is the latest challenge for Afghanistan that is already facing humanitarian crisis compounded by drought, economic restrictions in the banking sector, and the August quake that killed thousands. With agency inputs, Prasar Bharati's report for DD India.